Okay, so hello everybody. This is my first video where I talk actually, and I was really impressed by this game. It's like, just looking through it, I was like, oh, maybe it's just a fun game or whatever. And it's actually a very nice game and really fun, and a really good way to learn how to use SQL queries. So yeah, I just wanted to show the game a little bit to you guys. So yeah, you just click on the department, and they always have the start of the game. And we are going to start from the beginning, because I already beat the game, the demo at least. And I will show you guys how the game actually is, okay? Yep, I'm pretty sure, guys. It's a really fun game, like the lines and all the things that happen is really fun.
Hey there, recruit. Welcome to the Minor Crimes Division of the Los Zorangeles Police Department. This is your first day as a database detective, correct?
Yep.
You know, not many people sign up for this job, and between you and me, we need all the help we can get. These days, people seem to think they can commit all the minor crimes they want. Littering, shoplifting, jaywalking, just disregarding the delicate balance of law and order, tearing down the social contract that ties us all together. But that's where we come in. We're here to stop those who think they can get away with the little things. Things that people might not think are a big deal. But the road to hell is paved one brick at a time. Think about it. One day, someone accidentally leaves some paint on private property. No big deal, they might think, until they realize, if I can get away with that, what else can I get away with? And then they'll start thinking they can get away with killing our innocent women and children, abducting them from the cover of night, and ripping their flesh from limb to limb, all because we let them get away with something they shouldn't have. And that's what we have here. We caught a group of suspects around the sidewalk in Bleecker Street that was vandalized with paint. I've downloaded the suspect data into your desktop. This should be a good first case for you, Detective. We'll need you to figure out who was the one responsible. If we don't catch the right person, I don't even want to know what they'll get away with in the future. If you're not sure where to start, why don't you read the little instruction manual thingy that's on your computer somewhere. And that's it for me. I have some work to do, but I'll be sure to call you back when you make that first arrest. Best of luck, Detective.
Okay, so really good voice acting actually. This guy that's doing the voice action is really good, and the lines are really good. Also the playback music, background music is really good as well. And yeah, you can change the music here, go louder or not. And this guy's a little help. It's like the clip. He's a little bit annoying in the beginning, but yeah, just here to tell you the basics of the game. But but you can use it or if you want to. So basically, yep, he's talking about the menu, and we only have the cover and chapter 1 unlocked, and talks about the computer, the operation system, or whatever apps we have here, and what we can do, and tells you what a table is actually. So for this case, you only need to open the suspects. These are the table with the name of the suspects and their occupations, and the clues. So basically, this is our evidence of vandalism, and these are the suspects. The first one's a child, then this lady, this guy. And I don't know, guys, but I think this might be our culprit, right? So basically just need to get the code from the suspect, and as you can see, he's from 17435. 17435. We have John Painter, who is a painting. After you think you got the suspect correctly, go to arrests, and you can just copy by clicking on the name, and then you can, yep, of course, just paste here, and then submit the arrest warrant. Yep. And as you can see, we're very happy that you got the suspect here.
Okay, that one was pretty obvious, but hey, you solved your first case. And don't worry, the perp is on his way right now to be rehabilitated. Oh, we'll never see him again. Oh, we also got a new case for you. Seems like someone wanted to litter on the campus of our local elementary school this morning. Our suspect threw away what looks like an ID card. Their name is scratched off, but we have a hunch. Call it a sneaking suspicion that the suspect we're looking for is a teacher in the school that we found the ID card from. To think that a criminal like this might be with children at this current moment. Just disgusting. We managed to get you a list of every teacher who works there. Our suspect should be in there somewhere. You'll also find the littered object in the Clue Explorer, along with a sketch of the victim to motivate you to find the perpetrator of this heinous act. This case is a little harder than the previous one, so you might want to learn how to search through data properly. You can read more about this in the second chapter of the instruction manual. What? You don't think that sounds fun? It's what we're paying you for. Wait, we are paying you, right? Actually, don't answer that. I have an appointment. I'll reach back out to you when I'm finished.
So, as you can see, we may not be getting paid. Just look at this is the victim, planet Earth, with tears from littering. So, I don't know, I just think this is so funny without even, like, trying. And this is the first time that we are actually going to need to use some SQL knowledge. So this is the clue that we got. And as he said, we can go now to chapter 2. And then he starts talking a little bit about how to do searches on SQL. So basically you have the select and from, where, with some operators here. And the end command, that's also really important, and the way that dates are structured. So this is basically the very beginning of SQL, and we have our table with all the teachers from the school, and we can search, of course, by looking, but it's way easier if you just come here and search for the characters that you want to. So have select. I'm going to select all from teachers, where date, and then it's better to just copy the name of the tables. And I want to be equal to 1980. 1024, that's the same format that's here. And you can also go and date of birth equals to 1926 06 17, and then go to submit here, and it should bring our suspect. Okay. You can also save this table to make things easier later. But again, as you can see, you can confirm that the eyes are green. The height is 6'1", and the weight 110. So we have the correct suspect here. Then you just go to the arrest, add the first name, paste, second name, and then we submit the arrest.
Nice job, Detective. She won't be littering anymore with her hands cuffed behind her back. Did you know that it takes up to 500 years for plastic to decompose? That 9 billion tons of litter end up in the ocean every year. Mother Nature thanks you, Detective. You've given the flowers and fauna of this glorious nation another chance to live again. That's why I have an even bigger case for you this time, Detective. It's confidential. You can't let anyone know you're investigating this. If this leaks, it'll be bad for both me and our entire division. That's how big this next case is. The crime happened last night in our police department at roughly 10 p.m. It was at this late, rainy hour of the night that someone ate my sandwich. Oh, it was something I was looking forward to eating later today, but now it's gone forever. Luckily, our security cameras caught the suspect right before the act. Looks like it was one of us. Someone who betrayed their uniform. Someone who was supposed to be uncorrupted from the sins of this rotten world. I'll provide you a list of every officer from our division, along with a timesheet of when everyone came in and out of this building that day. Now please, right this terrible wrong that has tragically taken place in the area we all hold sacred. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have to think about what to eat for lunch.
So, as you can see, someone ate his lunch, and now we have to find the culprit. So, this one's actually kind of weird for me because we have the footage of the officer, and like, can you just go to the officer and see who has the same face? But yeah, this is the victim here. Rest in peace until we eat again. So it's, yeah, I mean, the artwork is just really good for this game, and the Nor base is really good. So now we have the cops table and the timesheet. So you can see that it was around 10 p.m. So, and also you got access to chapter 3 where we have to join now, because we have two tables and then we're going to consult both of them and merge them together. So we have the addition of the join, the on comments here. The join is pretty easy, just join the tables, and you have to join based on something. Usually it's the table ID. In this case, the table ID is badge number. And then you can use all the same other comments that you used before. So basically here we are going to do a search. First, we're just going to join the tables so you guys can see. So I'm going to select all from crops, then join timesheets. You can also use TS, so just to be easier. And on cops dot badge number equals to times per dot badge number. And then we have the tables all merged together based on the badge number. As you can see, it joined the table timesheet with the table cops and have a one big table here. But it's not very useful because we have to filter now to the time that we want. And here you can see you have the checkout time. So we have someone that check out after this time. So where checkout time, then 22:01. And I click it here. You can see I still have some suspects here, but in the photo I have something to help us. Like you can see that here we have the gun issues, the security level. So trying to look at this figure, you can see that we have a gun, and really probably we have this security level here. So we're going to do the end here. And this should equals to 1. And security level equals to 3. And yeah, as you can see, he's pretty annoying sometimes. And we have exactly one match. That's the Officer Truman Hubbard. And then we're going to submit the warrant arrest. Hubbard. And I think we got the right criminal here.
Wow. You actually got him. We'll make sure this scoundrel never bites into innocent sandwiches ever again. My delicious sandwich, however, will never come back. To be honest, I thought I'd feel a sense of justice, knowing that a wrong has been made right, knowing that only I would be the victim of this wretched scoundrel. But that's not what I feel at all. I feel an emptiness in the pit of my stomach, where those bites of my sandwich should have been. Well, no time to waste. We got an urgent call earlier from a local hotel manager. Says we got a perp that was supposed to check out of the room at 6:30. You know what time it is now? 6:45. Luckily, we got a cold jail cell waiting for them if they still need a room. Our boys at the crime scene say that our suspect was in town to visit some conventions. They also found a lot of strange stuff in the suspect's room. Hopefully, these brochures and this photo we found of the suspect proved to be helpful. We also asked around the convention center and managed to get a list of everyone who came to the last big event. Given what we know, that's where we're gonna find who we're looking for. Now, we need to act fast. We promised the local business community that if we don't solve their case in an hour, they don't need to pay taxes. And I do not want this coming out of my paycheck.
So I have no idea why they would say that, but okay. And the thing is, this is the hardest case in this demo. And just put a lot of tables here, as you can see. And it's not very clear, like, what you need to do is exponentially more difficult than the other ones. So basically I have each brochure for each conference. This one's for the Bureau conference. Okay. And the important part is this: bringing the most government forms to win a chance to sign some paperwork. Then I have brochure 2 to see hot lamps that stay turned on. Okay, and again I have to bring the most lamps for a chance to take one of these home. Then I have the third one, that's the lotion con. If you bring the most bottles of lotion, you win something. And the dump, well, the dump con, right? I just find this hilarious for some reason. And if you carry the most dumbbells here, you can win a prize. So each one involves getting a lot of items to the conference, then you're going to win something. And this is our suspect right here. And as you can see, he has a lot of forms, a lot of lamps, and a lot of lotion. In the back of the photo have me with all the conventional stuff, minus the dumbbells. I only had the exact average of them anyway, so I think this is a part where the notepad comes in hand, and then we know that he has an average of dumbbells, so because that's what he claims to be here. Yeah, dumbbells. Sorry. And also on his diary, you know that he did not win any contests, so he always had minus the max number of all the people that were in the conference. He could have won one, but he could not enter because he arrived later and he did not attempt. And another one was overcapacitated and he could not get in. So we have two conferences where he did not get in. One was because he was late, but he could have won, so and the other one had more than 300 people. And he actually only went to conferences. So basically in the picture you can see that in the forms it has 1, 4, 8. So forms has at least 8 lamps. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in lotion he also has 8. And in dumbbells he has the average of them. So now we need to merge all these tables. And the way that I think is easier here is to just forget this one. This one is going to use for last, the attendees, and just merge everyone that were in this conference here. So basically I want to select all from Epcon, join LochoCon as RC, another join for the DumpCon as DB, and join the Burio Con as BC, just to make things separate. On LabCon dot attendee ID equals to loadcoin dot attendee ID. Now I need to, if you are ever getting doubt, you can just go to the menu and now we have the chapter 4 available. So you see you can do this thing here, and this is the command. I like doing this way just because this is how I know, but again you can use the same way that people, they give the instructions there. So I have LabCon Lotricon, then dumpcon. Basically, just need to copy this here. 3B and showing the BC will come here. Okay. So I have no one that attended everything. So let's start only with the let's remove the Imperial con. And then we have here. Okay, so no one that in these two conferences has brought 8 bottles, so we know that he did not attempt. These 2 conferences were not the ones that he attended. And have 9 lamps here, and you know that he only had 6 lamps, so yeah, this is not the one that he could have won. Let's do different. Let's first get the average of the dumbbells brought to the conference. So we have that the average of dumbbells is 11. And you know, and let's see the max of all the other conference. Max of lamps brought. Just check one thing here. Yeah. Con. Max of lamps are 8. 9, sorry. I only bring 6, so this was not one that he could have won. See photos brought from the Lotricon. 7. So he could have won this one, but he did not attempt. So we know that he did not go to this one. And we also know that the other one that he did not go had the max of counting, I think the ID. So this one's already know that he did not go. Let's do the Burial con, right? So the Burial con had 317. Oh. So he did not go to this one as well. So we know that he went to the lamps and the dumbbell. So now it makes things easier for us. So select all from the dump con. Join the dump con. the lamp. Okay, so we got the database for this. And then where dumps brought was equal to the average, that was 11. Let's see if this is enough. No. But you know that he brought 6 lamps, so here we have the attendee number. And then it's already copied here, so the suspect is this ID number. And now we just need to get the attendees where ID equals to the suspect ID. And we got here Patrick Cruz. And this is basically our suspect, and we're going to give it the warrant. Yep, and see who got the right one.
Nice job, detective. You've proven yourself. So for this next case, we'll grant you permission to use the internet. I'll just need to verify your credentials. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Detective? It looks like you never paid your application fee.
Oh no.
Is this true? How did you even get here? Look, I really do appreciate you solving our previous cases, but our police division is severely underfunded as is. We can't even afford to pay anyone to make music for us. Just look at what we have available on our royalty-free music player. Listen, detective, I'll look the other way if you just go on our Steam page and pay our application fee, okay? If you want to leave any feedback there, you can do that for us too, but please, we need you.
Do you want me to beg? I'll beg. I'm literally on my knees begging right now. Please, detective, don't leave us.
Yeah, so that was the demo of the game, and this really makes me sad and wanting to buy the game. But yeah, let's see. Also, big shout out to all everyone that worked on this game. It's really fun so far. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing. It was really, really nice. Okay, so big shout out to everyone here. Great game that you guys made.